In the diagram, angle POQ is equal to 150 degrees, and the radius of the circle PSQRO is 4.2. Take pi equal to 22/7. Use the information to answer questions 21 and 22. 21. Find the length of the minor arc PROQ. The angle we have there is in the minor arc, so you just go direct. Length of arc is equal to this. You replace theta with 150 degrees over 360 degrees times 2 times pi 22/7 times the radius 4.2. If you simplify, you have this, and when you divide, you have 11.00. So A is the correct option. Now mind you, if you divide this with your calculator, what you have there is just 11. So 0.00 means nothing. Just to have agreement with the various options. The options are given to 2 decimal places. That is why you have 11.00. Question 22. Find the area of the sector OPSQ. You have OPSQ. That is the major sector, and the angle you have is in the minor sector. So you must get the angle of the major sector, and that is 360 degrees minus 150, and that is 210. So this is the area of a sector's formula. The angle is 210 over 360 times 22/7 for pi. Radius is 4.2. You have to square it. If you simplify, let's say 0 cancel 0 first, you reduce this by 3, you have this result. If you multiply and simplify further, you have this. When you divide, you have 32.34 square centimeters. D is the correct option. Question 23. A ladder 6 meters long leans against a vertical wall at an angle of 5.3 degrees to the horizontal. How high up the wall does the ladder reach? You have to find the height of the wall. So the wall is always vertical, so you have the ladder leans against the wall, and the angle with the horizontal is 5.3 degrees. The ladder is 6 meters long, so to get the height, you consider opposite and hypotenuse. You use sine of 5.3 degrees equal to opposite over hypotenuse, and that is h/6. If you make h the subject, you have it in this form. If you check the value of that angle on that side and multiply by 6, you have 4.792 meters. So 3 decimal places. That is option C. Question 24. A cylinder opened at one end has a radius of 3.5 cm and height 8 cm. Calculate the total surface area. The area is this. Now, if you have a closed end cylinder, here becomes 2 pi r squared. One side is open, so one side is closed. So you have pi r squared. That is the area of one circular base. So the height is 8, the radius is 3.5. You replace in the formula, you have this result. Mind you, this is 1/10, this is another 10. So you have this when you multiply. If you find the LCM, you have like fractions. You simply add the numerators. And when you divide, you have 214.5 square centimeters as the total surface area. D is the correct option. Question 25. In the diagram, angle WZY is and angle WYS are right angles, that is, their values is 90 degrees respectively. Find the perimeter of WSYZ. The perimeter is the addition of all the sides, but we need WS. To get WS, you need to get WY first before you can get WS. So because the two triangles are right angle triangle, triangle WYZ is right angle, and you can find WY using Pythagoras rule, the side that is facing the right angle. So the perimeter is WS plus SY plus YZ plus WZ. WS is needed, which can only be obtained when WY is known. In triangle WYZ, you have WY, the hypotenuse. The square of it is equal to the sum of squares on the other two sides, that is 3 squared plus 4 squared, that is 9 plus 16 equal to 25. So WY is equal to square root of 25, and that is 5. We also get WS using Pythagoras rule. So in triangle SYW, you have WS squared. The hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares on the other two sides, that is 5 squared plus 12 squared. You have 25 plus 144, that is 169. WS is equal to square root of 169, and that is 13 cm. Perimeter of WSYZ is addition of all the sides, and that is 32 cm. B is the correct option. Question 26. The length of a rectangle is 10 cm if its perimeter is 28 cm. Find the area. Area is length times breadth. The length is 10, the breadth is unknown. That is why you have the perimeter to enable you find the breadth. Perimeter is 28 equal to 2 bracket open. The length is 10 plus breadth. Divide through by 2, you have 14 equal to 10 plus b. Collect like terms, you have 14 minus 10 equal to b, and b, the breadth, is equal to 4 cm. The area is therefore 10 times 4, and that is 40 square centimeters. A is the correct option. Question 27. In the diagram, MRW and MNST are straight lines. MN is equal to N arrow, angle MN is equal to 110, and angle WRS is equal to 86 degrees. Find the value of S. To get S, we have to consider triangle RONS. So this angle is needed. This angle is also needed. by the marking you have here, it simply means that triangle arrow NN is an isosceles triangle. So let the base angle, we have to start from anywhere. You can get this angle first, or try to get this angle before you get this angle. So in triangle MNRO, let the base angles be A. So if you add them to 110, the sum is 180 degrees. So A plus A, you have 2A. You transfer 110, you have 180 minus 110, and that is 70 degrees. Divide through by 2, A is equal to 35 degrees. So we know this angle. We know this angle now. Now let's get this angle here. So if you get this angle, you add 110 to this angle. The sum is 180. That is what you have here. So if you subtract after collection of like term, but before then you have 110 degrees plus angle arrow NS equal to 180 degrees. So angle arrow NS is 180 degrees minus 110, and that is 70 degrees. So we know this angle. Now let's get this angle. This angle is 35. This is 86. If you add the three angles, their sum is 180. Sum of angles on a straight line. That is what you have here. We need angle NROS. So the sum of this and this, if you transfer it, that is 180 degrees minus 121 degrees equal to 59 degrees. In this triangle RONS, if you add the three angles there, including S, the sum is 180 degrees. S is equal to 180 degrees minus the sum of 59 and 70, that is 129, and you have 51 degrees. C is the correct option. Question 28. A boy 1.4 meters tall stood 10 meters away from a tree of height 12 meters. Calculate, correct to the nearest degree, the angle of elevation of the top of the tree from the boy's eyes. Solution. So this is the boy and the eye level is this length. So this is the tree, then the boy stood 10 meters away from the tree. This is 10 meter. Now the height of the tree, part of it is for the boy. So if 1.4, here is also 1.4, and the height of the tree is 12, so the remaining part is 12 minus 1.4, that is 10.6. The angle of elevation of the top of the tree from the boy's eyes is this. So if you look at the upper triangle, you can use tangent to get that angle. So tan theta is equal to opposite over adjacent, that is 10.6 over 10, and you have 1.06. To get theta, the angle of elevation, you take the inverse of tangent of 1.06, and that is 46.668 degrees. To the nearest degree, you have 47 degrees. B is the correct option. Question 29. Given that sine bracket open 5s minus 28 bracket close degree is equal to cos bracket open 3s minus 50 bracket close of degree over this range, find the value of s. This is the given equation. The given range shows that s is complementary, and in Complementary angle, you have about two identity. One of them is sin s is equal to cos 90 degrees minus s. So these two sides, they are equal, so let's equate these two sides, and that is what you have here. But now if you check here, you have s equal to what you have here. The meaning is that, okay, sorry, the s is equal to 5s minus 28 from this place. So you replace s with 5s minus 28, and of course the cos will be equated, so you are left with the angles. So s is equal to this. Comparing these two sides, if you open the bracket, you get this result. If you add like terms, you get this. You collect like terms, you get this result. If you add again, you have 168 equal to 8s. Divide both sides by 8, so s is equal to 21. C is the correct option. In the diagram, n arrow is a tangent to the circle center O at N, and angle NOS is equal to 108 degrees. Use the information to answer questions 30 and 31. Question 30, find angle OSN, that is this angle. Now in triangle NOS, since O is the center, it means ON and OS are radii. By that reason, triangle NOS is an isosceles triangle, and the base angles are equal. So let the base angles be S. If you add the three angles in that triangle, the sum is 180 degrees. So you have 2s equal to 180 minus 108 degrees, and that is 72 degrees. To get s, divide both sides by 2. So s is equal to 36 degrees. Therefore, angle ONS is 36 degrees. C is the correct option. Peter Course Simplified Maths. If you are viewing and watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe for more updates, like and share PSM videos. If you are viewing and watching from Facebook, follow and like the page for more updates. Also share PSM videos.